Welcome back, everyone. You may have just actually purchased up a brand new iPhone, and what I can tell you is there are some applications that I typically install as soon as I pick up my iPhone, and I want to go ahead and share them with you guys. Now, typically, the main applications that I typically install are apps like Instagram, Twitter, not even Facebook as much, but Snapchat, sometimes some games that you can see here. Most of the time, though, it's just like TikTok and all these other applications. But beyond those, which I'm sure most of you already have those installed, there are 6 different applications that I typically make sure that I have on my phone at all times whenever I actually go ahead and pick up a new iPhone. Now, the first application is Garageband. Now, you can go download these, and I will try to remember to leave these down linked down below. But if not, you can just search them on App Store, and they're all free. Now, GarageBand is a great way to go ahead and make music if you want to. I'm sure most of you have already seen this application, but the best thing about this specific app is that I use this if I ever want to change my ringtone on my phone or my alarm sounds or any other sounds like that. You can make custom ringtones and stuff with this specific application, and it's all built by Apple. It's an Apple application, which is really nice. It's completely free. I would highly recommend you guys to check this out. Even if you don't want to use it for the ringtone thing, you can actually make a ton of different songs with this, and I think it's really cool. I've used this throughout my time, but this is a cool app. But there's another application that I use even more than this, and it's actually iMovie. Now, this application is insane, and I love that it's free, and it's essentially a video editor. Apple also makes this specific, application as well, and I've made so many tutorials on my second channel that are based off this specific, application. And what it does is it basically allows you to make videos and different things like that within your iPhone. So you can go and click create movie. And here, this is a basic little video. You can also, I think, turn it this way to also access this mode sometimes. But the cool thing about this is that you can go ahead and if you want to edit up a quick video, you can bring it into iMovie and you can edit up the video here. And this is just scratching the surface. I've known a couple people who actually make YouTube videos that actually make them via this application on their phone. And I think it's awesome. It has a lot of capability, and I would highly recommend you guys to check out iMovie. It's completely free. It's literally on the App Store, so you can go pick it up from there. And Reddit is one of my favorite websites of all time, and my Reddit client of choice is actually Apollo. So what this is essentially it's just a front page of Reddit, and you can go ahead and actually customize your specific application to actually house whatever other app you want, to house all your subreddits, to house everything else that you want. You can see I have 2 favorited, but you can go ahead. I mean, this is my favorite Reddit client. There's a lot of other ones out there. I kind of forget the names of them, but I use this every single day. And this is an application I can't really live without. I just go straight to reddit.com too, but I like Apollo more than I like that actual Reddit client from the Reddit official app. So this is definitely one of my favorite things for sure. And I would highly recommend you guys to check out Apollo as well. Now, YouTube, I mean, you guys already know this. This is one of my favorite applications of all time. It essentially allows you to pretty much watch videos and all this other crazy stuff, which I'm sure most of you guys already know this by now. But this is for sure one of my favorite applications as well. And you guys are watching this video on YouTube now, so you might as well download the application. It's one of my favorite apps of all time, and it's one of my most used apps as well. Now, Google Maps is another application I'm sure most of you know by now as well, and this is one of the other first applications I always install. Now, the main thing about Google Maps is that, I don't really like Apple Maps too much, and Google Maps is definitely the best one, I think, between the two. So it's always getting updates, a ton of people use it. So between all the other applications that I can think of right out the gate, this is one of my favorite apps that I always use, and it's one of my preferred map applications. It has a ton of features. I'm sure most of you already know this stuff by now, so I would definitely recommend you guys to check this application out as well. And the last one is Google Drive. This is one of my must-have applications as well. And the main thing about this app is that you pretty much get 15 gigabytes of free storage for your Gmail or for your email, whatever you have, and you can store whatever files you want on the specific app. So you get 15 gigs of free. You can add more storage if you want to, but for sure, Google Drive is another application that if it's not one of the first apps I install, I typically install it within the first few days, so then I can manage files from my Windows or Mac, even my Android on like one account, which is so nice. So those are some of the main applications I typically install first on my specific iPhone, and I would recommend you guys to check out too. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.